Hi, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to another video. I'm a reflexologist and I like to make videos on reflexology. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about why you may have missed a period and ways that you can get it back. So there could be a number of reasons why you've missed your period, which I'm going to go through. But before I start, I'm just going to say that one of the main reasons may be pregnancy. So please make sure you take a pregnancy test if you have missed your period, just to rule that out. So there's many reasons why you may have missed your period. So number one may be weight gain or weight loss over a short period of time. So if you've drastically lost weight or drastically put on weight in a short period of time, this can stop your periods. So number two is stress. If you've been particularly stressed, if your stress has been heightened, if you've been going through anything that's really causing your body to go through a lot of stress, this can also stop your periods. So anything you can do to help reduce your stress levels will help to bring it back. Number three is over-exercising. So over-exercising, especially if you're doing things like HIIT workouts and really raising your heart rate, doing really high intensity exercise, this can throw your hormones off and cause your periods to stop too. I'm sure you've heard lots of athletes that do a lot of training sometimes miss their periods and lose their periods altogether. So if you are doing a lot of high intensity exercise, just try and cut it back a little bit. You can still do it, but not as often, and maybe incorporate some lighter exercise such as yoga, walking, swimming, that kind of thing. Another reason may be PCOS, so this is polycystic ovary syndrome, which I've done another video on, so if you want to learn a bit more about that, go and check that out. But if you have polycystic ovary syndrome, this can cause your periods to completely stop or for them to be quite irregular, so that could be a reason why it's missed. If they're a little bit irregular, you may think you've missed it, but actually it might be coming at some point. It's just you may have irregular cycles. So have a look at PCOS, watch my other video if you want to learn a bit more about that. Another reason may be hormonal contraception. So if you are on any hormonal contraception, this can cause your period to stop or even to become really light, almost have like spotting instead of real periods. So this can be another reason why your periods stop. And also if you've recently come off any hormonal contraceptives, it can take your periods a while to come back. So it can take a while for your hormones to balance out naturally, so just give it time and it should come back. Another reason may be an illness. If you have an illness, that can cause your periods to stop, but this is kind of a bit more unusual, so I wouldn't worry too much. But if you do have an illness or an antibiotics or something, that can cause your periods to stop. And lastly, another reason may be the menopause. So if you're a little bit older, anytime between kind of mid-40s to 50s, you may be experiencing the menopause. So the menopause is when your periods stop. So if you are of that age and you've been noticing some changes in your cycle and your periods are kind of changing, your cycles are changing, this could be a reason why your periods are starting to stop. So those are some of the reasons why your periods may have stopped. If you have any worries or any concerns, go and see your doctor. And also if you haven't had a period for 3 consecutive months, they recommend that you go and see your doctor just to rule out anything that may be going on in your body and just give it a check. So if you are concerned, please go to your doctor. But they may be some of the reasons. It may just be something simple like stress that's causing your period to be late. So now I'm going to show you some reflexology tips to help bring your period on if you've missed it. I have shown you some of these points in some of my past videos, but I'm just going to do a combination of some reflexology points that can just help to encourage your period to come on. So I'm going to begin with the hands. So I'm going to show you the pituitary gland, the ovaries and the uterus on the hands. Then I'm going to show you the same points on the feet, but including another acupressure point that can also help. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, before doing any of these points, please just make sure you're not pregnant before doing them. So on the hands, I'm going to start with the pituitary gland, which is located on the thumb. So what you want to do is just stimulate the thumb. So it's kind of located in the middle, but if you just kind of work most of the thumb pad in a circular direction, this just helps stimulate the pituitary, which is known as the master gland. So this kind of controls all your hormones. So if you're giving that a kick start, that can just help kick start your hormones if they're a bit sluggish. The next point is your ovaries. So your ovary reflex is located on this part of your hand and on this one in the dip on both sides. So you've got a little dip here and here, and then you have your uterus, which is located in the same place on the other side. So you've got a dip here and a dip here. So what you want to do is just get both points like this and just work those. You can do this with kind of a medium pressure. And you can do this a few times a day for a few minutes at a time, and do exactly the same on the other side. Just stimulating both sides, so you've got a dip, dip, in. So obviously I'm just showing you these quickly. You can do this for longer, but those are the hand reflex points. And now I will show you some of the points on the feet. So I have my feet on the floor like so. So we're going to begin with the pituitary gland. So this is located on your big toes. So if you get the bottom of your big toe, it's located in the middle on both sides, here and here. So you just get your thumb, press in to the middle with a fair amount of pressure and just stimulate. So again, just like the hands, you can do this for a few minutes a day, a few times a day. So like I said before, the pituitary gland is known as the master gland. So this can just help kickstart your hormones if they're a little bit sluggish and just get things working. So the next point I would like you to work is the uterus. So the uterus point is located on the inside of your foot, just here. So if you just get your thumbs or your fingers, whatever you kind of want to use, whatever's most comfortable, and just work in a circular motion. And it is located around here, but it's different on everyone. So if you kind of catch this whole area here, then you're definitely going to get it. So again, a few times a day, for a few minutes at a time. I'm obviously doing this quicker than you would be. So that's the uterus point. The next point is the ovaries. So the ovaries are located on the outside of your foot, here. So again, around here, but if you kind of do the whole area, because everyone's different, so you definitely want to catch the ovary area. So again, work this in a circular motion. And then you want to do exactly the same on the other foot. So around here, just work this area with a medium kind of pressure. So that's the pituitary gland, the ovaries and uterus. The next point is an acupressure point called spleen 6, which is located around here. Kind of come up from your ankles and start going up your legs. So a good way to measure this is to get 3 fingers and kind of place them in line with the bottom of your ankle bone, and it's usually located where this finger is. So around here, and you'll know when you get it because it feels quite tender. So you just want to work that for a bit, and then exactly the same on the other side. Get your 3 fingers, press them down, and it'll be where that finger is there. If you kind of struggle with that, then if you just kind of work your way up from your uterus point, pressing, and when you get to a tender point, that is most likely going to be spleen 6. So you just want to stimulate that. So those are the 4 points that you want to be working. So your pituitary and your big toe, uterus just here, ovaries on this side, and then the spleen 6 point just around here. So those are the foot points. So that is my video for today. I really hope you enjoy it. There are lots of other tips to help bring your period back if you look online, but these reflexology points are shown to be really effective. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. If you've got any video suggestions, please let me know too. I would love to know what you would like to see. And As always, if you could please subscribe to my channel and like my videos, that would be great, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you very much. Bye.